The other big story here for you tonight is we have a lot of new information from the city of Dallas as critical city services are still crippled by that ransomware attack we've been telling you about. Tonight, city leaders do believe that they've isolated the problem, but they still say they have a lot of work to do to restore the systems properly. Sources are telling our JD Miles the city is close to removing that ransomware without having to pay demands. But as he learned today, the police officers and firefighters out there, they say the attack is still compromising public safety.
9 hours. That's how long some Dallas police officers spent at the Dallas County Jail on Wednesday instead of answering calls, all because of this week's cyber attack.
We did have some officers that were stuck at the jail for over 9 hours when the original shutdown happened, because we weren't sure exactly what they could do and what they couldn't do on the computers.
Dallas Police Association President Mike Mata says the computer issues also mean some people were issued citations instead of being arrested for minor offenses like shoplifting. Meanwhile, Dallas Fire Rescue says its crews have had to use physical maps to drive its ladder trucks and ambulances to emergencies.
We're, flipping through map books or using our phones or doing whatever to get there. So they're just sending us all over the place, and it's definitely impacting service delivery without a doubt.
While the city's 911 system is still up and running, dispatchers have had to write down urgent information and communicate it to officers and fire rescue crews over radios. In 2 updates released to the public on the cyber attacks, the city of Dallas said both times that DPD and DFR service was unaffected and continuing as usual. The city of Dallas has insisted that police and fire services have not been impacted by the cyber attack. But the 3,100 officers with the Dallas Police Association say that's not exactly true. Even DPD Chief Eddie Garcia said in a statement that his department had been significantly impacted. Police and fire leaders tell us they are frustrated because the city spent $500,000 on an internal audit last year that recommended separate hard drives and servers for public safety. But city courts, social services, libraries, and even the animal shelter were still connected when the cyber attack by Royals seized control. First responders say they can only depend on their pre-computer age training and contingency plans for so long.
Back when we used to do it this way, we were nowhere near as busy as we are. So on top of being incredibly busy, now we have potential storms rolling in. So it's a recipe for a big problem right now.
In Dallas, JD Miles, CBS News, Texas.